Hi, my name's Tim Hall, head PGA at the Ross and Moy Golf Club. You join us today in another hole-by-hole video here at the golf club. Again, we're at the what I think is the best part of the course, which is around by the 16th, and we're actually playing the 8th hole here at Ross. Now it's a par 5, it's just under 500 yards. It's quite a risk and reward par 5. I do like to play the safe option, play a hybrid down there and just leave myself sort of a shot to my favourite distance, which again, as you saw in the 16th hole video, was around that sort of 80 to 90 yards. Today I've got with me my new assistant, Ollie Leet. He joins us from Lillybrook.
Hi Tim.
Hi Ollie. Ollie bases his game very much on his long drive, and he hits the ball very long off the tee. So he's going to play a different approach here and play the driver. You played it a few times, Ollie. What do you think about the hole?
I think it's a good hole, Tim. As you said, risk and reward, really good hole. I like to hit driver over the left hand side of the trees, just rip it over the top and leave myself with a 9 into the green and make eagle.
Good. So, two contrasting ways to play it. I think sort of going into sort of the wintry time of the year, the leaves are falling off the trees now, so I feel that I want my ball in play all the time. So Ollie's going to take a bit of a risky shot on Okay, so I'm playing my Ping I-20 hybrid. It's a 17 degree, and I like to call this shot my Stinger hybrid. Okay, A1 position there. Ollie to play next with the driver. Ollie uses a Ping Answer, the new Answer driver. It's cranked down to 9 degree with a Fujikura Blur shaft. Great shot. Okay, again, that was a really good drive. It's right down there and in A1 position, so we'll go down to our next shots and go and assess them. Okay, down to our second shots. My shot is positioned perfectly. The dangers off the tee really for the lower handicap. If there's any type of draw on the ball, they get stuck up on the left hand side and they can't see the green, they can't shape the ball enough to get it on into, or to get it sort of even in a perfect layup spot. The higher handicappers really have to look at the terrain and the land where they're sort of putting their ball. Down here, I've positioned my ball on a nice flat lie. Now that is so important. We all know how difficult it is to play off side hill lies. It's something that Ollie's going to have to contend with up there, but I can play sort of a 5-iron or a 6-iron to my favourite yardage, around 90 yards, quite easily now, on a nice flat lie, so give myself my best chance. And all you higher handicappers out there have got to think about where's best to play from, and that is a nice flat lie. So assess it next time you're out here playing. I'll just play my shot now. Okay, perfect position there. It's going to leave myself around 90 yards, nice easy pitch onto the green and give myself a chance for a birdie. Okay, we'll go up to Ollie's shot now, that's just a few yards on from mine. Okay, we're up at Ollie's ball now, and as I say, there's very much a sort of a side hill lie here, which is very difficult for this shape of shot. Ollie faces still slight draw into the flag. And we've got a ball below the feet situation, so that really does tend to push the ball off to the right. So Ollie's going to have to hit sort of a bit of a draw here to get it on in two. But he's got a 6-iron, so he's got plenty of club here to get it on. Good luck, Ol. Thanks, mate. So he's drawn that round really well. Great shot. That should be just on the green there. We'll go up to mine now and we'll play the pitch. Okay, we're at my ball now. I've hit that 5-iron a little too far. I'm still on the flat, but I'm about 70 yards away from the green. Again, very important to keep myself on this flat part to the 8th hole. Don't want to leave ourselves a side line when we're hitting short pitch shots. Very difficult shot to take on. So we've got 70 yards. I'm going to try and keep it slightly below the hole. Don't want to leave myself a downhill putt, and I want to hit sort of a nice sort of solid putt up the hill. Okay, pretty spot on there. I'll put my divot back and we'll go back down to Ollie's ball.
It's quite a difficult putt, as the greens are so pure here at Ross. It's a very slippery putt down the hill, but let's see how we get on. Okay, not a bad putt, good weight. I have myself a couple of foot left.
Okay, so I've played a good pitch in. I've left myself about 6 foot below the hole, little left to right. I'm just going to be nice and positive. Again, the green's in such great condition at the moment. I can be nice and positive with this stroke and really give it a chance for my birdie. Okay, made the birdie. To Ollie to go now for his 2-putt birdie as well. Okay, nice solid stroke straight in the hole. So 2 ways to play the hole. Very different but the same result. Try those tips next time you're out here. Enjoy your golf. See you next time.